Hi, Leskew here. To make any successful and lasting change in your life, you need to do one really important thing first. And I'm going to give you a quick tip on what this is in 5 minutes or less. So stay tuned. So organizations are facing one of the biggest challenges. Well, there's one thing that you can do today to improve your concentration in your life. Do you think that's doing a training program? Shutting off your phone? Eating less carbs? Getting more sleep? Well, most likely some or all of these things would really help. And I actually recommend that you do them, but they aren't the first thing or the most important thing. The most important thing that you can do to improve your concentration is to admit that it isn't where you want it to be and to take responsibility for it. Yep, that's it. Simple. Own the problem. And even though this is really easy to do, and more importantly, it feels good to do, it actually kind of flies in the face of conventional wisdom. Most people would say to come up with a bunch of reasons as to why things the way they are and to kind of sort out factors that are causing this or give you a huge to-do list to fix this. Don't do that. Just own it. And I totally agree that there are many outside factors that can hamper your ability to concentrate. But when you own the issue, you now have the power to fix it. And your personal power is way bigger than any particular condition in your life. So do this right now. If you can, go to a mirror. It's even more powerful. But if you can't get yourself in front of a mirror, just give yourself some space to think. Ready? All right. Now imagine the consequence of something that happened in your life that is a result of your poor concentration. Maybe it was a project that was late or not that well done. Maybe it was missing something important with a customer. Maybe it was working late to redo something and you missed a date with your significant other or maybe your child. Maybe you're just running around way too much for the level of results that you're getting. Now say to yourself, I did that. Yep, look yourself right in the eye in the mirror and say, I did that. Wow, I bet that felt good. Not because there's anything wrong with you. No, on the contrary. It feels so good because when we take responsibility for any result in our life, we are acknowledging that we are in charge, and that feels great. This is not an admission of guilt. This is an acknowledgement of your innate power to be in charge of your life. And you are in charge. And your mind just totally loves it when you acknowledge it. Doing this is like the equivalent of trying to drive your car from the passenger seat and getting out of the car and getting in the driver's seat. It's so much easier to drive when you're in the driver's seat knowing where you want to go. Okay, so now what? Once you own the issue of poor concentration without any guilt, you are now mentally and emotionally in charge and you can change it. So, congratulations! Now you get to decide what to do about it. And I have a suggestion. Choose to have excellent concentration. To help you out with that, I have a lot of resources on my website for developing your mental skills for business performance. So check out the links in the card for this video and in the notes below. And thank you so much for your suggestions, your questions, and your comments for future videos. And please, remember to like and share this one. The one thing that you need today, the one thing you need today is doing a training program or anything else in your life is, what is it? There are many factors that can hamper. Oh, this really isn't that hard. Yep, that's how easy it is. Own the program. Own the program!